So this is how I make my paste. All I got to do, well, as you can probably see, that's just plain flour, and all I do is take a few of my favourite boilies. Depends how much you want to make, but I've got about 10 here of the mainline link, and all I do is just grind them up into a fine powder, and we'll go from there. So after crushing several boilies into your mix, you add in your liquid additives. I'm going for something a bit different, a little bit of whiskey, and I'm going to also get a bit of smart liquid in there. So all you do now, you just give it a little mix until you get the consistency of what I'll show you in a minute. And this is what the consistency you want looks like. Just tacky, like Play-Doh-y, plasticine, whatever. And that is what you want. It looks more red in real life, but yeah, can't go wrong. So yeah, you want your paste, when you're putting your boilies in especially, to be powdered as powdered. But with your paste, you can wrap it around hook baits, like this. Hang on, I will quickly show you. So you can wrap it around your hook bait, or you can also do this with it. This is why I was going to show you the paste rig. Also, with a little quick tip, always keep your paste where it is not shelf life, so I put it in the freezer. Just a little heads up. But what I do with my paste rig and my paste is I open up the little capsule from One More Cast. I pull the top off to the side and just take a little bit of time and shove it in, and just make sure it keeps packed down. I will show you what it looks like after it's fully done. So there you go, full up with paste. It should sit on the bottom and sort of lay there like that on the bottom. We're going to get a picture also underneath the water, just in the sink, to see what it looks like under the water. So yeah. So also a lot of people ask me is how do you keep your paste fresh? And all I do is, right, put up in cling film, just whack it in the freezer. You probably could make it shelf life by adding preserves, experimenting a little bit with it, but I just keep it nice and simple, something that's light for the fish. And yeah, I mean, you just whack it in the freezer, take it out 24 hours something before use, let it, don't add, if you need to add liquid to it, then add the same additive that you added in the first place, or maybe a little bit of hemp liquid, or tiger nut, going off your fishery obviously. I mean, my local, that we're not allowed to use tiger nuts, so yeah, it's a bit of a bummer, some of the stuff we can't use. But yeah, just follow your fishery rules, make sure you're allowed to have paste on there, which you should be allowed to anyways. But yeah, if you end up using my paste, tag me in the video and we'll see if you catch anything.